This morning, the Russians carried out massive missile strikes on Ukraine. 6 missiles were fired on Lviv region. 2 of them were shot down by air defense. 4 hit the military object. The head of the Lviv Regional Military Administration, Maxim Kozitsky, reported. Today, at about 4 o'clock in the morning, a missile strike was launched from the Black Sea on the territory of Lviv region. 6 missiles. 4 hits, 2 missiles were shot down. This was the military facility in Yavoriv district. As a result of the missile strike, there are 4 victims, 1 of medium severity, 2 of light severity. They were hospitalized. The fire was localized. Another 20 missiles were fired by the Russian military in the morning on the Desna in the Chernihiv region. Previously, there were no casualties, according to Operational Command Pivnich. This morning, in Zhytomyr region, the Russian military also launched a massive missile strike. The mayor of Zhytomyr, Serhiy Sukhomlin, reported about it in his video. This morning, we all woke up because of loud explosions. Thank God there are no missile strikes in Zhytomyr. Military facilities around the city were fired upon. Missiles were fired from planes from the territory of Belarus. In total, there were 24 missiles fired at military units. I can't comment nothing yet. Also, I can't comment if there are victims. This will do our military administration. Everything is calm in Zhytomyr for now. The head of the Zhytomyr Regional Military Administration, Vitaly Bunechko, said that as a result of the missile strikes, 1 serviceman was killed and 1 was wounded. 10 Russian missiles were shot down by air defense forces. The head of the Luhansk Regional Military Administration, Serhiy Haidai, said that the Russians were currently attacking the Severodonetsk industrial zone, carrying out an airstrike on Lysychansk and trying to enter the city from the south and block it. Severodonetsk, the villages of Sinetsky and Pavlograd, the territory of the Severodonetsk Association Azot and Skloplastic came under artillery fire. Vovchoyarivka, Bilogorivka and Loskutivka were also shelled. The body of a man who died during the shelling was found in Lysychansk this day. Haidai also added that the lives of 3 members of the same family from Maloryazantsevo, who were injured on June the 23rd, were being saved at the Dnipro hospital. Among them, there are 2 children born in 2012 and 2016. According to the head of the Donetsk Regional Military Administration, Pavlo Kyrylenko, 6 civilians from Donetsk region were killed by shelling of the Russian military on June the 24th. 2 in Raihorodok, 2 in the Stary Karavan, 1 in Kostantinivka and 1 in Bakhmut. Another 6 people were injured. Currently, the Russian army has been actively shelling the Bakhmut district. The Bakhmut, Toretsk, Soledar and Svitlodar communities have been affected. In Bakhmut, 1 person was killed and 2 were injured. The scale of the destruction is currently being determined. The National Police of the Donetsk region reported that the Russian military fired on 13 settlements in the Donetsk region during the day. 25 civilian buildings were destroyed, 22 houses, a railway substation, a production shop and a car. This morning, the Russian army fired on Chihuahev in Kharkiv region again. There were hits on the civil infrastructure facilities and residential buildings in various districts of Chihuahev and Kluhino-Bashkirivtsi. The mayor of the city, Galina Minaeva, reported about it. She also added that there were injured locals. According to the head of the Kharkiv Regional Military Administration, Oleg Sinegubov, 2 people were injured in Chihuahev. An ambulance paramedic was injured in Chihuahev district. In total, 1 person was killed and 9 others were injured in the Kharkiv region this day. The Desnyansky District Court of Chernihiv has recently held a preparatory hearing in the case against 29-year-old gunner-operator of the Motorized Infantry Brigade of the Russian Armed Forces, Mikhail Kulikov. He is accused of violating the laws and customs of war. On February the 26th, 2 Russian tanks went to Chernihiv to break through. One of them, T-72, where Mikhail Kulikov was, fired on a high-rise building in the city. Subsequently, the Russian tank was lined up by Ukrainian soldiers. The driver of the T-72 was killed. Kulikov and the commander of the tank battalion, Leonid Shetkin, survived and got out of the damaged tank. They climbed over the fence and hid in the barn of a local resident. On February the 26th, the Russian military was taken prisoner. Leonid Chetkin has already left for the exchange, prosecutor Artem Diky said. Mikhail Kulikov faces 8 to 12 years in prison. The trial will continue on the 30th of June. In Lutsk, near the Zavokzalny market, children sold cherries and collected money for Bayraktar. Serhiy Zayets and David Chehelsky study at Lyceums number 14 and number 27. Pupils picked cherries from their grandfather near the house and gave half of the proceeds to a useful case. We saw that Serhiy Pritula was collecting money for Bayraktar, and we decided to help him. They thought that they would rot on the tree if no one picked it up. Why not sell it to people? My friends and I are volunteering, helping the army, and I want to encourage everyone to help the army, because they need it now. We came to his grandfather and we picked up with mom, dad. Dad helped us, but then we climbed the ladder ourselves and started picking it up. They came and we say, delicious sweet cherries, like honey. People laugh and say, well done guys, you do good deeds. There was both marketing and a good product. The cherries of enterprising school children found buyers, says Maria from Volyn. Good guys. We buy because we want to help with Bayraktars. Not only because of himself, but also because of the guys, as the boy said, sweet as honey. I want to encourage child labor. The poor boys were collecting and they want to earn something. And how they are there, what and where is their business. In less than 2 hours, the guys sold all the berries, which is about 25 kilograms, and saved 1,000 hryvnias. My friend and I will try to pick something else, maybe some strawberries. Well, what will happen? And we will still sell and help the army. TV presenter and volunteer Serhiy Pritula said that Ukrainians managed to raise 600 million hryvnias for Bayraktar drones for the armed forces in just 3 days.